Hi, families. It's Sheryl from Tutoring with Sheryl, and I am stopping in to talk to you today about 3 summer learning opportunities that you can get right here at Tutoring with Sheryl. Now, I am a K through 5 reading tutor. I help students not only with their reading, but I also help them with their writing and spelling. I help them bridge the gap. Wherever they're at, I move them forward with very specific strategies that will not only build knowledge, but confidence. And so I have a few of extra openings for one-on-one this summer. I want you to know about it. The other opportunities that are not going to fill up are going to be my K through 2 summer reading adventure camp. Now, I shouldn't say that because I really am going to limit that to 10 kids, but that is an opportunity for your child to meet with me 2 times a week. 2 times a week. And you can literally plop them in front of their device. I will share stories with them. We will dive into new words. We'll look at the phonics. We'll use them in sentences. We'll act the story out. And you can have a half hour where you can just be like, okay, great. I can work on the dishes. So that is at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time until approximately 11:30. If we go a little bit longer, it won't go any longer than 40 minutes. So you get that twice a week. The other option is a login and learn. And that would be where parents are you're just too busy. There's no way that you can have a set time. Your kids are too involved. Not that's not a bad thing. Okay. That's not a bad thing. My kids were always very busy too, but maybe you can't find time to fit into my schedule because I only tutor in the mornings in the summer between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that might not work for you. If you're out in California, that might be too early for you. And if you're on the East Coast, maybe your kids are at daycare or that just doesn't work for you. Even here in the central part of the United States, that might not work for everybody. So what I've done is I built out some learning platforms where I've put different things in there to kind of guide you through a learning journey so that you're kindergarten through 2nd grade, and they have to finish kindergarten. So they finish kindergarten, 1st or 2nd grade, can click and learn. And you are as the parent, you're in charge of what they're working on. You can download some things, print them off. You have a wide variety of things that you can do. Plus you get uploaded stories that I've already read that just are going to magically pop up throughout the summer months. And then in July, I'm going to update that. And the same thing goes for 3rd through 5th grade. Now, what is the cost of all that? So my current rate right now for my incoming students is $75 for an hour of direct instruction. Why? Because I get results. And not only do you get the one-on-one attention, you get to come back into a Google Classroom where I have all of these things for you to revisit, and your students get access to my online practice platform where they can practice their reading and math and typing, and then you can change the grade level for if you need something simpler or something more complex. So that's $75 an hour. But here's the thing, I don't work with students for an hour. I work with students for a half hour, so take half that price. So if you're only meeting with me once a week, that's less than a day worth of daycare in some places, or maybe taking your family out for supper, and you're really investing into the learning of your student. Now, the next thing that I have available is my live K through 2 summer reading adventure camp. And that was the one that I was referring to. We get to meet with me twice a week, and that is a tuition-based program. So for the entire summer, and I think I calculated that to be like 22 sessions, live sessions for $300. That's the equivalent of sending your child to a physical camp. They can log in with me and get immersed into great stories. And I'm very sensitive to cultural differences and things like that. So I'm certainly not going to be pulling out anything that is going to be sensitive. It's just, just fun little stories that we're going to learn about characters and setting and new words and how do we sound words out? Can we improve our spelling and looking at doing some writing and acting out? So we're going to stay engaged in our learning over this summer, and your child is not going to have summer slide. We're going to just keep moving them forward. They can come back to that Google Classroom, and inside of that Google Classroom, I'm not just focused on the reading, I'm focused on everything. So reading, writing, math, you got it. It's all going to be there. I've even embedded some art activities. And I think in the K through 2, I might have added some science just for the fun of it. The 3 through 5, very much the same. The login and learn, the K through 2 and the 3 through 5 login and learn has very much that same Google Classroom. Come in, get all the links, you're in charge. But I've got stories that also, like I said, they just are automatically going to stream in there. And then you're going to have access to other really solid materials that you can go and you can practice this summer. So if you're interested in the Login and Learn for the entire summer, and for me, because I'm in the Midwest, summer starts in June, and that might not be the case for all of you. So you'll have access from June 1st to mid-August. If your child doesn't get out of school until mid-June, you can still register. You can start in the middle of June and end at the end of August. I will definitely update that for you, especially if you let me know. So let's see, do I have my banners ready to share with you? Okay, so you can find me at tutoringwithsheryl.tutorbird.com. And don't forget to put the https:// or forward, / on there. I forgot to add that. And if you want to get on my email, because you're interested in getting future emails from me, you can go here. And if you need to contact me directly, that is my Gmail. You guys make it a great day. And as usual, keep the learning going. And I can't wait to see your child in summer learning at Tutoring with Sheryl.